for sure. All right, well, now we get the Chimp Ditto. Actually, maybe not. It could be Sephiroth or Wolf from Tweek. But no, they have picked both Diddy Kong on our little preview monitor.
I'm still kind of shell-shocked by that, man.
Also, I think Diddy's a spider monkey. I don't actually know. I've heard Diddy's an eagle and
archetypes on
stuff.
that one's true.
Yeah, that is true.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently. I extensively Googled that, and it's some very obscure
Yep,
So,
DDD's an eagle. It's to make fun of fat Americans, I think. It's like an obesity thing.
Yeah,
bald eagle thing.
It's so
It's
hilarious.
mean.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, even you look at Diddy, right? And they call him Chimp, but, like, look at his tail.
He's a chimp. I don't
think
care.
he's a spider monkey.
I look like Tierzoo. I don't care.
Oh my
Dude's a
goodness.
chimp.
Shout out to Tierzoo, one of the best channels to ever do it.
Oh yeah, I love that channel. Tears is goated.
Not a zoologist. But right now we're watching a little bit of National Geographic, two monkeys going at it.
Yep.
Using tools, too. That's like a evolutionary trait.
Yeah, it is.
Good for them.
Natural selection.
Where'd they get those clothes?
Tweek using both of those bananas in that string there, very innovative. You got to be able to have the item
The brawl,
juggle.
the brawl life.
Yeah, the brawl life when you could pull too. Imagine that.
And Aaron dominating the early stages of this match here, up by 50. Got Tweeks back to the corner. Okay, lets him back on, but not for long. Yeah, Aaron just sticking to this, man. There is not a campy bone in this guy's body.
No, he doesn't really. For better or for worse, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the bananas in the corner.
Oh.
The back air?
Man,
yeah.
not even back throw. Just going for the confirm.
Yeah, I feel like when your back is, like when Diddy is
That was a DI
facing
mix-up.
into the stage, yeah, exactly. Your inclination is to hold in so you
Yeah.
don't die to back throw, and it just gets you bodied by down throw.
It was smart.
And you notice Aaron didn't pummel as well. Just an
Not at
immediate
all.
back throw.
Immediate, man.
You
Time to guess.
Yeah, and Leo does that a lot with Joker actually with down throw and stuff like that to get the DI mix up right into the bear, kill you so early. Especially like Max said, right at the edge. That's when it's the most potent.
I feel like it's so hard to slow play against players of like Aaron, Cola's ilk. Like they just bleed you dry. You know what I mean?
Boys,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they just do offense right. You know?
Yeah. Cola particularly as well. I mean, just watching Cola and Aaron. Moist picked up the aggro.
Oh, yeah.
Aggro plays.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We hyping here.
He likes the
He's
battle.
got an eye for talent,
Yeah,
bro.
he likes the battle.
You can see here, Tweek was sort of struggling, but he landed that kill pretty, it didn't take too long for him to be able to catch that on the side.
Look at that.
Now
He's
pretty
going
even.
for triple nairs on the platform. Is this guy playing Ike or Diddy Kong?
Yeah. What's happening? What's going on here?
But it does work, and it is optimal. It's just a little hard to do. And I think, we were talking with Tweek a little bit last night. We were like, I think the play is to just go back to basics, like forward airs and down tilts for this match, right? Because when it came to the scrappy, weird Diddy Kong stuff, Aaron was just a leg up and a step ahead.
Yeah.
Right, and I mean,
too often.
the experience is seeping through, right? I mean, Tweek has screwed around with Diddy in other iterations just because he likes the franchise, but never like a tournament seasoned character. And Aaron used Diddy Kong in Smash 4.
PGR'd with Diddy.
There's
PGR Diddy Kong.
There's also a distinction between like a better player and a better player of X, right?
Yeah.
Like a better player
character
versus a better
specialist.
Diddy player.
Right.
And I wonder if we're seeing part of that. I know Tweek could take objection to that. He's very prideful about his Diddy Kong, but Aaron very strong with the character as well. Next kill might be the kill that gets the momentum.
Right,
and there it is again. Aaron just slightly ahead.
Yeah, he's just been setting the pace of all of the sets they've played, or rather both of the sets.
And even just being better in the Ditto is a thing as well, right?
Yeah,
Great
that's true
DI, and even there, the experience kind of seeping through here for Aaron. The DI and the down tilts are so important for survival, and even doing that while tacking on some damage on the way, he has not done 80% here onto Tweek.
Yo, this is quality.
Oh,
that was
what
quality.
a shot! What a goal!
Yeah.
All the
What
way
a-
from
yeah.
across the stage.
Downtown.
I'll give it up.
Yeah, I like it.
Looking like a free throw right there for Aaron. He saw that spacing, and he just delivered on it immediately.
Man.
So if I'm Tweek, I'm switching to Sephiroth or Wolf right now, honestly. I think
It's a best
Aaron,
of 3, right?
You've had
Aaron
enough
just
shots.
has it
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
had enough
in
shots.
the Ditto,
Yeah.
And it's not even necessarily that Aaron's like a better Diddy Kong, but definitely just more comfortable when it comes to dealing with the tools and like that quick snap reaction in the middle of a game, right in the
Aaron
heat of the
just-
moment.
Yeah, he's just nice at the Ditto, man. Like, he just knows exactly when and where to abuse Diddy things, and he knows how to survive against Diddy Kong, too. I think that was, like, the biggest thing I saw in that last set. Aaron just won't die. And, I mean, he just won't die, and then tacks on some damage on the way, and then just gets his opening and murders you.
Yeah, man. He knows the kill conditions, and he prioritizes avoiding them, man. So it's good stuff.
So we didn't see the Wolf at all in their main Group B match, right? It was just 2 games of Diddy, 1 game of Sephiroth.
Right.
Tweek won 0 of them. But this, a matchup that a lot of people have pegged as one of Diddy's worst, if not the worst for Diddy, especially among the top tiers, right? Like, you know, he struggles against Pac-Man and stuff too, but that's not really a character in that
You're
top
not gonna
5
see him very
conversation,
often.
top 10, yeah.
Right. And I mean, like, Diddy just generally struggles with zoners that can shut down Banana. I think that's, like, the bigger thing that Diddy loses to. But in terms of, like, top tiers, like you were pointing out, that isn't a, you know, a zoner that, like, sets up traps or whatnot, Wolf is going to be that guy.
And also, I mean, you've got Tweek who knows how to use bananas, too.
Yeah.
A lot of people, like we talked about before, will just sort of throw the banana back at Diddy without a real plan. But Tweek is going to use that banana to great effect if he gets the opportunity. Back air, not quite enough to KO just yet.
Yeah.
Okay, find a Nair opening. Aaron finally on stage, but gets swatted right back out by Nair. We talked about Diddy Nair. Well, say hello to Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, buddy.
The chattest Nair in the game.
You might not get any easy down air spikes off it, but you actually can. Soft Nair to Dare is a
it's
kill
a thing.
confirm.
It's so funny. I remember Tweek's Wolf, and he just used it specifically, like, for Olimar. He was like, I can't beat Olimar, and then he's fought Shuton at, like, Big House, I think, and all he did was neutral air, and he won.
Yeah.
Like, it was nonsense.
Guess who told him to do that? Anyway, so
That definitely shuts down Olimar's smash attacks so hard and aerials, right? Like, you can just bully people with big Nair hitbox.
I love the fact that Tweek just, like, rolled up and jacked his bananas. It's like, oh, yeah, platform pressure, actually,
That's mine.
yoink, that's mine.
And this is going extremely well for Tweek, honestly. Just playing the matchup, little patient laser gameplay, and of course using the big hitboxes on Wolf's normals just to bully Diddy Kong.
Yeah, and one of the great things, too, is we already know Tweek is one of the best ledge trappers, right? So, like, he's so good at keeping people in the corner as well. So he's always able to find some of these kills, whereas on the other side with Diddy, he was having a hard time in those specific kill conditions.
Wow.
Yeah.
Up tilt, you see it right there. Good catch there. Beautiful anti-air with up tilt.
Yeah, and guys, this is, you know, Tweek's chance to get back in. If he wins 2 games here, then it's done. You know, he's got the tiebreaker. I don't know if Aaron and Ken will then end up playing. I don't think so, because then they're both 3rd and 4th seed, and they'll move on. But we'll see what happens. There's the down throw.
Look for a tech in. Tweek not going to pull the trigger on the dash attack to cover the out there. The blaster has been doing so much work stuffing out this monkey flip. And we talked about how huge monkey flip is for Diddy, right?
Yeah.
Are we even going to hit 100? Okay, there we go. I was going to say, if he just lands, like, a read into the forward smash, you see?
Hey, you did the thing.
You're welcome. I did the thing.
Yeah,
I did the thing that we do. Yeah.
Yes, that was the thing.
Yup.
Love how Tweek just baited that, right? Like an empty jump, move a little bit backwards. Oh, you're going to dash in. Boom. Talk to the hand.
Yeah.
We see the Rob here, right? Like,
Ooh, maybe.
I don't think.
Steve!
Oh, Steve.
Steve! I'm telling you, bro.
I think Wolf claps Steve.
Yeah,
to be
for
honest.
sure.
I also think that. I just feel like, I mean, you could run it back with the Diddy, but Tweek look mad comfortable.
Yeah, I
Like, he
think the
was
Diddy
chilling.
goes home.
I don't know if Aaron should switch characters. I mean, like, you got to
Definitely what
think
he's thinking
about the matchup ratio and then also how comfortable you are stepping to one of the best players in the world with a secondary, but he's going to do just that.
Yeah, you got smoked last game.
Hey.
Like, I mean, it is just, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not like you get extra points for a 3-stock or whatnot. You can reset the whole entire game.
True.
But I do agree with the Rob pick here. But I also understand why Aaron was iffy about it. Tweek's most comfortable matchup is Rob.
Yeah,
he loves playing against Rob.
I do remember at a glitch specifically. I can't remember who he was playing. It might have been Dill, but Tweek was on. He was on Wario at the time, and it just looked hopeless. Like, he looked very comfortable against Rob.
Yeah, but I actually don't know if he has played this matchup particularly too much in tournament. Usually, like you said, the Wolf was more reserved for things like Olimar and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So maybe not as comfortable. We'll see here. The falling up air does not connect.
Yeah, Olimar, Pac-Man is another character that Tweek loves to go Wolf on. Rob is kind of cut from that same cloth, but also has a way dirtier off-stage game. And, of course, that's the classic thing to mention is that Wolf's recovery is a little lackluster. Still pretty good, though, overall. I mean, the mix-up between up B and side B, plus that air drift.
The drift, that's the key part there.
Man.
It's everything.
I wonder if we'll see some of that item play from Tweek with the gyro, right? You can probably do some gross shit with Wolf.
Really interesting how Tweek is not overextending. He's just chilling under the left platform, almost daring Aaron to come to him. We got a double down tilt into the forward throw.
Oh, yeah.
long
Excellent
back
setup there
yep.
by Aaron. Oh, and
Went
Tweek
for
with
it.
the
Grab.
patience.
Dude.
Wow, Aaron's got a quick mash.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, that was super.
That 2 pummels?
Yeah, that's it.
Or you are cracked out on that controller.
That's all
Yeah.
you get from me.
And Wolves are fast, too.
Yeah, like, damn.
Aaron cracked at Fortnite.
Dude, I love the way that Tweek is playing right now. He's playing so reserved. I almost feel like he's just playing like Street Fighter-esque, man.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting
Yeah.
back, you know, coming in, getting some normal, sitting back, and then shooting that blaster time and time again, rinse and repeat.
Could have been a harder punish on that, but he's just going to take the forward tilt, safer. Didn't quite have the time to pick a better option. Dash attack is going to be the soft hit, so nothing's really going to happen. Tweek has to find something, though,
Oh,
because we're
the rock-
getting to the scary part.
In between a Rob and a hard place right there.
Yeah, absolutely, man. He needed one more down tilt.
Back
I
throw
think.
isn't going to do it here.
No.
Not yet.
Wow, that was close, though. Dang.
Closer
Very
than
close.
I thought, yeah.
Rob
mean,
with a little bit of meat on his
This
bones.
is the scary part, though. Yeah,
Got
finally gets the ledge trap with forward tilt. Old Faithful. Popularized by Charlie, who just was just like, yeah, you guys should just do this all the time.
Yeah. This move's really good. It covers
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, just do it.
Tweek slipping in between the hits of the arm rotor to get back on stage. That would have been fatal for sure. And now Aaron, he's going to use the items as much as he can, right? Like, this is familiar territory for him as a Diddy Kong main. Put that gyro down as a stage hazard and keep making Tweek try to come to him despite this lead he's got.
Blaster
This
is
is,
so staled, it did 6 damage.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
This is a
Starts at
slow game, guys. We're almost 3 minutes in, and only one stock has been shed.
Oh, it might be about to get a little hotter in here, though, as Tweek finds that grab. The damage starts rolling. I think Aaron's going to feel the pressure now and might start approaching.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh! He had it. He had that read, though.
Yo, that would have been so clean.
And I love how Tweek is playing even a little bit more reserved on these tech chases, just prioritizing center stage. And you don't get it. That's cool. Like I have center stage, right? I have the blaster control here.
Yeah.
And Aaron's still not able to find this opening. Tweek maybe looking for an up tilt here. No, back air is the key.
Yeah.
And dang, this wolf is kind of good.
Aaron
Yeah.
is not.
Yeah.
Aaron,
Aaron's not happy. You can see him in the character screen right there, too.
He hasn't put a stock off on the wolf yet. Finally, that up air
wait.
should do it. Finally, we're getting a stock off the wolf. Now, we have seen Rob do Rob things.
Yes.
There is the side B off stage. There are opportunities, but honestly, Tweek doesn't have to do a damn thing. There's 3 minutes left.
Ooh, that combo though.
He could be so slow here.
Yeah, and so many of those Rob things stem from the gyro. Tweek is
Yeah.
content to just hold it. And, of course, we all know he's good at Z-drop aerials. And Wolf has a great B button. So there's
Okay.
no reason to let it go.
And he's waiting for it. He's hoping he can get an opportunity here with the side B.
Yeah, Tweek is like not subtly trying to get back to the
Yeah.
Pokeball. Like he
Yeah.
was like double jumping, like, please go between me and that.
Yes.
Go to the corner.
So much space control with the Nair combined with Blaster, man. Tweek
Yes.
is just controlling so much area. And Aaron, Rob is a character with large hitboxes too, but I mean, Tweek just knows when and where to place them.
We are one solid kill move away from Aaron dropping down to seed number 4 after such an insane run yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, the Blaster off stage.
But you
Aaron-
were saying this yesterday, Charles. I mean, like, day one doesn't really mean all that much in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. It
Especially
It scales
if-
up. The importance of the matches scale
Exactly,
up throughout
yeah.
this tournament, for sure.
Yeah, and we see Tweek here with a renewed sense of purpose here, switching
True.
over to Wolf, and he's got 5 stocks up on Aaron so far. Will Aaron get one more before he inevitably, I feel, falls to this Wolf? Unless
Here we go.
Yo, no way, no way, no way.
unless
shot,
Got the
no
range.
this is a big unless, bro.
And I see a gyro.
Forward tilt as soon as he grabs the ledge. Oh, and he's not gonna grab the
He
ledge.
said
Tweek
no.
knew that.
He said no.
Yeah.
Not at all. Wow.
Not today.
Scratch.
Not today.
Oh,
Wow.
man. All right, Tweek with the pivot to Wolf cleans it up there, 2-1.
Yeah.
The Diddy Ditto not looking like something he particularly excels at, even though he was talking about that he likes it, right? I think you're going to find against the seasoned Diddy main, that's a matchup where you have to make so many snap decisions and really quick knee-jerk reactions. And if you're not able to do that at the same pace, you're probably going to lose the matchup.
Yeah,
Man.
and he's said that he keeps all of his characters that are in rotation somewhat warm, that's a lot of characters, so I'm kind of surprised by that. But yeah, the Wolf really showing up. I'd like to see more of it, honestly.
Same here.
Yeah,
I've
I
always
mean,
pushed him to do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes Tweek will want to go other characters, but I will always say, even if he doesn't want to go Wolf for a tournament, I'm like, always remember, Wolf is there.
He's
Wolf's
there.
there for you.
Wolf is literally always there for
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
He is like one of the most consistent, stable top tiers gonna look back at the set. First one was Tweek against Ken, where Ken just, that last stock, just gave it up.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, that was insane, man.
You want to talk?
It just had so many opportunities.
Okay. Have
and just
a
literally
seat,
gone, man.
Gavin.
What?
Let's talk to him. Let's talk to
Oh,
our
I
boy.
thought they were gonna show the Ken. So that Ken last stock, man,
The double down air.
he gave it to you.
That was bonkers.
That was so stupid.
Man.
That move is kind of broken, huh?
It's actually the one thing I actually prepared for that set. Because
Yeah.
you guys have probably seen me use my double jump to catch my banana off stage and
Yeah.
then recover horizontally.
Right, but you used it to bait him.
But Sonic is very good at homing attacking into it, especially if he charges it and
Yeah.
like the homing attack gets stronger. Or like forward air is like really active. So
yeah.
I had to recover faster than normal.
Yeah, you're pretty good at two-framing with that wolf guy.
And in general, I mean, he hit the Sonic up B to finish off the Ken set, too.
I know, man.
Yeah, your ledge guard's just on a different level, bro.
Yeah, epic ledge guard.
So
100%.
switching to Wolf, did you feel like it was like, was it like letting go of pride and just like, all right, I'm just gonna give on the Diddy, or is it like, okay, this is much worse for you, Wolf against Diddy?
I do the Diddy Ditto locally with Rivers, one of the best Diddy Kongs
Yeah.
to ever do it.
Shout out to Rivers.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
go Rivers.
Talented player.
Hell yeah, shout
But-
out to James.
A Ditto is a Ditto. I do enjoy it the most out of all my characters, which doesn't say much because the Wolf Ditto and the Sephiroth Ditto is some of the least fun I've ever had in this game.
Oh, dude, the wolf ditto is so boring.
Oh,
But
I
I
love
think
that
Aaron
one.
just has like the basics and the fundamentals down to such a T. And as a Diddy player, I skip a lot of steps. I do a lot of crazy stuff, and I feel like I'm having a hard time fighting myself, like in the Diddy Ditto.
Right.
And Wolf is one of Diddy's harder matchups.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Sephiroth
absolutely.
is not. I tried Sephiroth last time. Sephiroth is actually Diddy Kong's probably his worst matchup, but I do Sephiroth versus Rivers and it works out. But I think I just needed some time to figure it out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna
Yeah.
see any more Wolf throughout the day, or is it just like we'll see?
Wolf does really well against zoners, and Diddy Kong is, I guess you can call him that, right? If he wants to be.
It's like a
Right,
zony
right.
brawler.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants.
Right.
But Wolf just does really well. Honestly, I can't think of many other players I would use Wolf against, though.
I guess not knowing who you're gonna play makes it hard to say. Yeah.
But I'm pretty like I go by feel more often than not. So
Yeah.
I'll go into a set thinking I'm doing this and this and not
And
do
you
any
feel
of,
at the time.
not do
right.
any of it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I
Good
feel like
point.
if you could set up your down meteor spikes with Diddy Kong, you could just
Oh,
win any
right.
matchup.
Yo, get him off the mic, dude.
Just use every term at once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Z edge guard.
Down,
drop.
Z, grob. Yeah. Got it.
Just all the buzzwords,
Yeah.
right?
It's ledge guarding and edge trapping,
Yeah.
boys.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the great thing about Wolf in general, like I feel like Wolf is such a great, he feels like that Cloud Smash 4 pocket, right? Like
Hell
you
yeah.
could literally not play Wolf for a month or two, and like he's just always there for you on that character select screen if you ever
Yeah.
need him in a tight spot.
The thing
Ever.
about Wolf is a lot of characters have came and went for me. Wolf is the only one that hasn't left, and he was there from the
Yes,
beginning too.
Let's go. Stay with that Wolf.
So, like I was using Wolf before we actually knew what was up.
Yeah,
Like, he was
true.
like messed up.
Yeah.
Like Genesis 6, right?
Like even like day one
Right.
against this guy,
Yeah, true.
against Cosmos.
Yeah, Wolf has stood the test of time in a way
Yeah.
that like few characters have in Ultimate, whether it's nerfs or whether it's them just being phased out of the meta a little bit.
Yeah.
I think
Right,
he's just
right.
so accessible.
It's
and
really
so solid.
cool. It's really cool to see characters do that. Rob is another one that's just like consistently like 8 out of 10, right?
Yeah.
And some players can like Zachary who can elevate him to that level, but no matter what, like he's so consistently good.
I also play with Jackal, one of our other best players from Jersey.
Yeah.
The
I know
boy.
you're watching. What's up, Jude? Thank you for all the support. And shoutouts to B, of course, and everyone back in Jersey and my family.
Let's go, Jersey.
So I do Diddy Kong versus Wolf a lot.
Yeah.
And Jackal's a really patient player, and so is Aaron. So I feel like I have the stamina ready. Even if it's like a weird, uncomfortable scenario, I feel like, I can put up with like a long match and
Right.
hold a lead, extend a lead, shoot the laser, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Jackal and Tweek
all the
will
good
literally time each other out in friendlies.
No, that's
Like actually.
You guys
Hey,
are too sweaty.
real life. No, I respect
It's
it.
never
I
like
respect it.
time, but it's like a minute.
minute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
close
to
I
time.
respect it.
It's
Play-
pretty much a
Hey, play it
timeout.
real, man. It
Yeah.
translates.
Pretend
Yeah.
everything's tournament. I
Yeah.
think it's a great
And I
way to get
respect
better
it.
at the game.
Yeah,
Honestly.
We play to win.
So one thing that I wanted to ask you is Spargo has been like doing very well. I mean, he was in your pool 3-0 on sets and everything. You went from going 0-2 yesterday to being second seed, which is great, but Spargo is looking like a problem. Do you think if you have to face him at any point later on in the bracket that you're going to have a plan for that? Is there anything that you're considering?
I think my plan for that comes with a lot of the stuff I've been working on after pools. So
Right.
I hope it works. Pyramithra is really new, and yesterday I was having a hard time playing. I've been juggling like 2 different controllers, and just things have been a little weird. I guess, there's been a lot of patches, a lot of characters, so it's definitely, there's some unfamiliarity going on.
Sure.
Like even like things I thought were gonna work, like combos wouldn't work. I get reversal. So like I just think I have to get some more experience.
They're weird. They're so reversal heavy, and they kill you early. Like it's really.
I feel like a lot of the damage I took was after I got a hit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's true.
Pyronera at a
time.
disadvantage, bro.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Just a lot of weird moves, a lot of weird hurt boxes. Like I think I gotta slow it down. Maybe rely on bread and butter Diddy Kong a bit more. Play some grounded games.
Sure.
Yeah. Do you think they're the best sortie against Diddy?
Yeah, just Mithra.
Yeah, Mithra.
Because she can
Let's burst.
close the gap from anywhere.
Yep.
Right.
Dash attacky guy with the
Against
sword.
most sword characters, Diddy Kong can pull banana whenever he wants because, he's at max range and the sword isn't the whole stage, but Mithra is essentially the whole stage.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I'm willing to take the sacrifice because it's not the dash attack isn't going to do like 1,000,000 damage.
Yeah.
But it's one of those matchups where I might have to win neutral and then pull banana, which is hard because, I want banana and Mithra is a really good character, but I have some ideas. I'm feeling better than yesterday, for sure. So.
Good to hear.
Good.
Glad to hear it. Yeah. Well, thanks for talking with us, Tweek. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got more coming up for you. We're going to kick it to a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Smash.